Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. That is one of the strange things about the situation we currently live in. I do not even know when you are joining us. This makes my welcome to you no less heartily. In what follows, you will receive access to Making Man. Making Man is a dance project about the making of man. One is not born a man, one becomes a man. It is this idea that inspired Harold George to start a dance project on this subject. Dance and masculinity are usually not regarded as an acceptable combination, so Dancing Man already questions the notion of masculinity. And when it comes to Africa, stereotypes about both dance and masculinity abound. The stereotype of Africans always dancing, primal dances. This is old and still pervasive. And when it comes to stereotypes about African man, there is the paradox of the colonial emasculated houseboy on the one hand, and the stereotype of the over-sexualized, extremely violent African male on the other. In this dance project, these stereotypes are overcome. Harold George is asking, how do freedom and masculinity relate to each other? Can man choose? Or do they have to live up to the models imposed on them? The dancers from Zimbabwe are asking, is this African dance? Or is it modern dance? Is that a fruitful way of classifying dance at all? Harold George proposes Afro-contemporary. And they are asking, African man, what about them? Are we only black in your eyes? Only African? Or can we dance our own life history without these labels being imposed? These questions form the core of this dance piece with the title Making Man. Harold George is a Sierra Leonean choreographer who started the Dunia Dance Theatre in Brussels, Belgium, where he lives. He employs storytelling strategies and a diversity of media for his artistic expression. And for this particular project, he cooperated with Afrikera Arts Trust, a dance ensemble in Harare, Zimbabwe. Making Man is a dance project, but it is also a film with the same title. The film was created in Zimbabwe and Belgium and is a creation by filmmaker Antoine Panier and choreographer Harold George.
This internationalization at home event, rather literally so I would say, was kindly funded by the Faculty of Arts and Philosophy from Ghent University in Belgium. You can read more about Making Man in the brochure that is made available to you. You can listen to an introduction by Harold George, the choreographer of the piece. You can watch the film Making Man by Antoine Panier and Harold George with the dancers from Afrikera Arts Trust. Be our guests, think critically and enjoy.